We oppose Sharia law in this country. We oppose the niqab. We oppose little girls in schools wearing the hijab. We say no to halal. In fact, we say no to all religious slaughter. We say more talking about the grooming gang victims, more justice for the women who are victims of rape right across the country, but in particular to the hundreds of thousands of girls who are victims of the Pakistani Muslim paedophile rape gangs.
There's more paedophiles, white rapists in the scrubs, Pentonville in Brixton are white paedophiles.
What, in a white majority country? Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. 9 out of 10 street children in Pakistan have been raped. 9 out of 10 street children in Pakistan. Sorry.
You're the guy called Jimmy Savile. He was the personal groomer to the royal family, yeah? Yeah, he was a paedophile, yeah?
And did he?
So why don't you?
He wasn't with his uncle, was he? Because why are you trying to deflect? Why don't you want us to talk about Pakistani Muslim paedophile rape gangs? Why don't you want us to talk about it?
Protecting rapists.
I'm not protecting.
Yeah, you are.
They're protecting rapists. The education system.
Let's be grown up, yeah? I'm not protecting no rape. Every rapist, as far as I'm concerned, should be
castrated. All rapists matter.
They should be castrated. In my opinion. But we're not in the country where it gives you that freedom to be able to vote for that. What about liquid castration? Liquid.
I've had women want to rape me.
Okay, well that's what they do to kids these days with puberty blockers.
I've had women want to rape me.
No one's gonna fucking touch you. No one's gonna touch you.
You as a person should use your feminine brain to vote for liquid castration. So next time they vote to change the law, it should be there.
They can't even convict anyone, let alone punish. Okay, any other man? That man with his lady glasses.
They love my bum, bro. Women love my bum. They pinch my
Have you
bum.
taken something?
That's assault.
Nobody touches you. No one touches you. No one touches you. No, even your own mother wouldn't have touched you.
But what do I do then? Learn to behave.
Don't worry. You're encouraging them.
I'm coach. I'm halal, bro. I don't want to be raped by no women.
Oh, wow, what a position. What a crazy position. You don't want to be raped. Amazing. You are unique.
No.
Wow. Wow. Nobody wants to fucking come close to you. No one wants to come anywhere near you.
You want to marry me. I'm telling you, I'm hard to get.
Have you taken meth?
Because I want a rich woman.
Have you taken meth?
Wealthy woman.
Have you taken meth?
Who's not going to say no to me for my desires, bro?
Are you on prescription drugs?
Say yes. Yes, yes, when I come up with this.
Why is he talking like he's from Jamaica?
Do you think you should get people from your organisation into politics? Because I think it is only a woman who can actually lead and unite this country now, just like Mrs. Thatcher did.
Well, they don't call me Marilyn Thatcher for nothing.
You're Marilyn Thatcher.
So, I have a very small party called Party of Women, and we've got 3 candidates for councils. 3 candidates going up for councils, but because we don't have.
Look at Angela Rayner, how great she is.
Angela Rayner, no brainer with Angela Rayner.
No brainer, Angela Rayner. I mean, it's like, I admire your feminism, but do you think it's about time to start talking about humanity and that violence against women is the lowest of the low? And my mother, who was not a feminist, always told me that and always told me to be respectful of women. I'm not particularly pro-feminist, anti-feminist.
I'm not a
whatever.
feminist.
But the fact of the matter is, I think it's going to take a strong woman to actually lead this country away from the abyss.
I agree, and I think it should be me, but I don't know how that's going to happen.
Well, you think it should be you?
It should be me.
I think it should be you, 100%.
Well,
because
we're agreed.
You're a strong speaker, and you know you're engaging someone who is completely unhinged.
He's
over
mad,
it.
right? He's mad.
But somehow we've got to bring people together.
Not him.
I agree. Look,
He's nuts.
for me,
He's actually nuts.
in my opinion, far too many political parties kind of touch on women's issues, but I think unless it's you have women in strong positions, our stuff just gets lower and lower down the pile. And actually, if we had a bit more focus on some of the real ills of society, paedophilia seems to be okay these days. You get caught with thousands of images of child porn, you might get a slap on the wrist. And if you come from a shithole, no, you don't. No, you don't. No. And if you come from a country where apparently rape is okay, you might just get told that you need to learn your lesson, or nothing happens to you.
In many
like
countries,
nothing.
rape is okay.
Absolutely, we know that.
But the thing is that I've lost my train of thought now. What do you think about the allegations against Rupert Lowe? Because he's a bit of a toffee-nosed old so-and-so, but he does not look the type to be bothering women. What's your opinion on that?
I don't know
well,
him.
You know that basically several members of the Reform Party made allegations. These were two secretaries. I find that a bit suspicious that he's got allegations like that.
No, I think loads of men get allegations, loads of men do wrong. I have no further information than what you've just said. So in my opinion, I think we just have to trust the judicial system, which is probably the most stupid thing we could do. But
well, that's a very difficult thing to trust. But I mean, you know, if you want to go into politics, Mum, I think you should join a political party that includes people with penises. Because, you know, even though I think that we need a strong female leader, look at Suella Braverman. She's been accused of being mentally ill, but she has spoken the truth about many things, including people making false claims of homosexuality to get asylum. This country is a basket case. I've been away for 6 months, and I'm actually telling people I'm either from Australia or New Zealand, which are equally as embarrassing, by the way. But this country is #1 embarrassment because we
Well, it is, because it's our country, and it's an embarrassment for us, isn't it?
Yeah,
but actually, I think Australia is still mutilating kids.
Under Albanese. You have a socialist government, it has scars for years.
So my view on men in the public eye, particularly men who lead political parties, apart from Keir Starmer, who's a real sinister, nasty man, I think, like both Nigel and Rupert, you are going to be quite abrasive, relatively narcissistic people to just stick to your guns and get in a position of leadership. Like, you are going to be flawed.
You stick to your guns.
Oh, I'm quite egotistical and show-offy.
You're not narcissistic.
No, I know, but I do think
you wouldn't be here.
Who won?
What's your opinion on Margaret Thatcher?
I think she's fantastic. I think she was a proper leader. That's what I think.
What do you think she did for
Maggie too.
Well, I'll tell you, as a person as a little girl growing up, and we had a female monarch, and we had a female prime minister, what both of those women did is they gave all the little girls in the country the idea that they can.
Yeah.
And I know that, like, my family weren't in an economic position we weren't on the right. I suspect my parents are Liberal Democrats, I don't know, but we didn't have any money. But I just think having a woman just running it made you think that prime ministers can be women. You talking to me? Fuck off.
Oh, that was so
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.